It's hot, y'all. Like it's literally not all roses and butterflies. Like it sounds great. It sounds great, but here are some things that are going wrong right now. Now, I wouldn't consider this as being wrong. I'm actually really, really grateful I have a swamp cooler because it is hot as hell. I think it's about maybe 95 today, and it's like mid-afternoon. So I usually don't do much until I leave in the morning for work, obviously. I leave in the morning, obviously, for work, but when I have to come back during the afternoon, I kind of just hang out in front of the AC and get some training done and just do some work inside in front of this swamp cooler. And then later in the evening, that's when I go and hang out with the animals and hang out outside. They hooked it up for us so we could wash our hands finally and not have to come all the way to the shower to wash our hands. Another thing is, this is our shower hookup. This is like the electrical cable. We have the on and off switch right here. Whoops. And as you can see, so you don't hear anything, it's because it's not working. And I'm not sure why it's not working. I replaced this like 3 times, I think. And I think it's the battery at this point. So I'm actually going to take this battery in to have it tested at a local O'Reilly's and put this cord up and hide it from like the elements. Because I think what's happening is it's sitting out in the sun for so long, it's just getting fried. So I'm going to take that battery in, get it tested or get it charged. I don't know. So that way I can take a shower. I want to take a shower. I think these are melons that are growing inside of our shower. And this is where we do dishes, by the way. And I know it looks really gross just because it's been sitting there for a couple weeks. And mainly because I have no water. But these are primarily clean. They're just full of sand, so I just got to rinse them. But this is how we do dishes. We let them soak for a little bit, wash them, transfer them back and forth, whatever. We're going to walk over here to the livestock. I'm not even sure if these are considered livestock. I should probably look up the definition. Yeah, they need water. I love how you guys just knock over your water like I got water like that. It's crazy. Better be happy I love you. So we got Chuck, we got Barb, and they're a little lonely, so we're going to get some more chickens pretty soon. But we're just trying to figure out how to do that and travel at the same time. It's a little difficult. Hi, this is Dorothy, settled on a name. She's so cute. But as you can see, she's alone in here as well. So we need to get another goat before she gets too depressed. But for right now, she has Chuck and Barb. Hey, Dorothy. Dorothy. Okay, now I bet you're confused because you've been hearing me say I and we, etc., etc. I get it. First of all, I want to say thank you for the people that reached out to me after watching my last video. The one before that, actually. There's about 400 people that saw it. And I know you're confused because I get really personal on my social media pages, and I probably shouldn't get that personal, but I just feel like I just like being honest and talking about it. My closest friends and the people that I've been that I've had a lot of really close relationships with are people that I've met online, which is pretty interesting. It should be my family, right? But it's people that I've met on social media. So I appreciate the questions. I appreciate the comments that I got after posting the video about my relationship. Right now, I've come to terms with the fact that I just don't have it all figured out. I am 36, yes, but I don't have that much experience in the dating realm. And I like to look at my experiences as exactly what it is, experiences, whether it be good or bad. So right now, my partner, my boyfriend, he is still my boyfriend. We are working things out. It's different now. It's actually really interesting because once I let go of fear, once I let go of what others might think of me, then everything just became a little bit easier. And I might be speaking a little too forward here or saying a little too much, but my partner struggles with a lot of things that he didn't have really control over when he was younger, like most of us, right? It always stems to something when they're younger, but when we're younger, but as long as I feel like I could be a helpful catalyst to his growth and my own, and we can grow together, I think that's all that matters. And I'm just grateful for the opportunity. So for those of you that, saw the video and, are curious, then hopefully that helps. And yeah, this is our homestead. And I got my van. Van's working. He fixed it. Crazy. It's funny because I don't know. I'm still not used to people helping me, and having such a helpful boyfriend is still something very new to me, or new for me. So I just have to keep reminding myself that I don't have to do it alone anymore. And now I can focus on the things that make me happy. Unfortunately, as you can see here, we have a water tote and there's no water in it because for some reason that was left open and I was gone for like a couple of weeks where all the water drained out. So that was supposed to be my water until I got more. So I'm not able to put water in this jug here, which is connected to the sink inside. So I had to kind of like jerry rig it so that I can have some sort of water to wash my hands. So I'm really not complaining because my boyfriend before we went on our trip. And you know, the thing that makes it worse is the water station close to the city that's only like 10 minutes away from me. I think it's like less than 10 minutes. The water station was completely down. So we had to drive 30 minutes to the next town to get water, to fill up the water tote. And unfortunately, a lot of people around us, they don't have that option. There's a lot of angry people around here, and I'm just happy that we have what we have now so that we got water for ourselves, and we also were able to share it with a couple of people that really needed it. But that's community. This is the first time in my entire life I've ever lived like this. I've ever lived in a community that acted like a community. Like, we are in the middle of nowhere, y'all. We're in the middle of nowhere. So if someone's broken down, if someone needs help, like, we can't just drive by. At least if you're a moral person, you can't morally just like drive by and leave them there, because, you know, it could mean, you know, the end of their lives, because it's hot out here, y'all. It's the middle of summer. I think at this point, I'm just really grateful to have such amazing people around me that's able to help me when I need it. And then also, like, I can help them when they need it as well. So that's what we've been doing, just exchanging energy that way. Excuse me. Why do you have to come out right now? It's too hot. Busted through the wall. And she's like, yep, it's too hot. I'm going back in. But there's another one that got out. Mila, there you are. What are you doing in there? Come here. So these pipes that you see here, by the way, this is connected to the sink inside. And all that water, as you see, is draining over here. We're going to go ahead and fix the pipe so that it completely runs throughout the garden bed and gives the garden some fresh water. I have a happy sink cat, and she is too cute. And then another one here. And then another one over here. And as you can see, I still need to do my floor, like, really bad. But that's like the last thing I'm gonna do, honestly, because I have so much crap to move in here. But there is something else that I'm really excited about, and that is recording everything. I am not on YouTube enough, to be honest with you. I don't record enough about living off grid or my life, and I want to start doing that more often. I used to like post a lot of spiritual stuff, but I feel like there's a big shift that's happening in my life, and I think I'm being pushed to share what's happening right now, the ups, the downs, the unsurety, the fact that, like, a lot of you guys watching these videos want to do what I'm doing. So this helps you. And as long as I'm still being helpful, that's all that matters to me. So yeah, be prepared to see everything. You know, as long as I remember to grab my phone at least.